Hello and welcome to a quick look at RØDE, a game coming out on the 30th of August of this year. Whenever you're watching this, I don't know, it might already be out, but that is this Friday if you're watching this when it comes out. And what is it? It's a solitaire type game based on a pencil and paper game called 30 Rails. I'd never seen it before. It's by Julian Anstey, the original idea, and this is WarGem. Little take on that. It's kind of a solitaire puzzle game. You'll get to see how it goes. It's going to be available on all the things pretty much, so PC and mobile. Good for just passing a few minutes of your day if you don't want to get into something too involved. There are high scores, and I know Colonel Failure had a go on this. And I'm just going to say, he was 30th, I am 12th in the world. I don't know what he ended on. I just saw the beginning and I was like, yeah, that's not too bad. I'm going to have a little go at this. So I want to thank WarGem for sending us a key to take a look. It's got a load of stuff on it. It's got Steam achievements, random challenges, time bonus scoring, global leaderboard, which you can see there. It's colorblind friendly as well, which is a nice touch. And we're going to have a go. We're going to have a go. Wish me luck, guys. Wish me luck. Here we go then, let's get into it. When you start off a game, each one of these boards is randomly produced, so every time you do it, it's a new challenge, just like any solitaire game when you shuffle the deck, really. You get a new game. So these are our active challenges, and we get to pick one of them. Now, the more money they offer you generally means the more difficult it is. This will be the easiest of them all. Finish the game within 6 minutes. Now that starts once we've placed everything, and then you'll see that go into action. The timer starts ticking. Use 20 or more track tiles on any completed railway. Kind of tricky, but I have done it before. And complete at least 3 railways between stations. That's actually kind of tricky. In fact, between these two, it's like, ooh, maybe. We'll go with this one. I'm not going for any world records here. I'm just going to show you what it's all about. So we're going to go with that one. We get to place our gold mine. Now, gold mines, the timer actually starts straight away. You place them near forests, and you've got to be careful where you place these because trains will not pass through them. You're pretty much putting a dead end in there. So we're going to put it there, as you see. Once the train arrives into here, you don't see the trains, but it will pretty much cap out a line. Then you placed your stations in. You place one on each side of the board, and it doesn't really matter where they go. You're at the mercy of RNG. Bonus tile. Now every route that passes through here, completed route, will give you a bonus. Right, then you hit the stop button. This will stop this train along the bottom here, and as you can see, we have a tanned coloured tile, which can only be placed on these little wrenches here. And you have to be careful where you place it. Absolutely. Don't block yourself in if possible. So we're going to go with that one. You could have selected the bottom ones. I'll talk more about those in a little bit. I think here's a good one because it gives us a throughput to the station and an option to go into the mine. So we're going to do that. And then you hit stop again. And the RNG dice roll. And this time we got a purple. If you take any of these down here, these first two will cost you money out of your starting points, as it were. Your money is points. Money are points. Points are money. Yes. And this one can be placed anywhere, but it'll cost you 30 million. So you want to avoid that if possible. Sometimes you might not have a choice. Now, this looks like it's going to be a struggle because we can't put it there. That will send us into the forest or into a dead end. You can rotate these, however. This doesn't look too bad. It gives us a couple of options to go 2 directions out of the station, so you can keep flipping it. Now, if you keep doing it, there you go, it pops out again and you can change your mind. The longer you faff around, the more you're going to lose on time. Time is part of your scoring. Now this one looks an obvious one. It gives us an option to go into the mine, providing we can get something similar coming out of here, so it's a bit risky. But that does give us a couple of points of access, doesn't it? Or does it? It might be better to go here, actually. Yes, let's do it here, because we can head out that way. We might be able to go into the mine as well. As you can see, I'm not going to say I'm very good at this, because I'm not, but we'll give it our best shot. Now, where could we put this? Well, that's perfect, isn't it? We can get out onto the main line there. We want to be trying to connect all of these stations as well as the gold mine, and try and go through here as well. This one's always a tricky one. I'm just going to be selecting these because time is of the essence when you're playing puzzle games like this, especially when they have timing modes. This could work for us. Absolutely. I'm going to go for it. It gives us access into the mine. We could have some sort of loop here. There are several rules to pay attention to. Notice that purple will only allow you to go through any of the ones with purple on the edges here. There we go. Right, now where are we going? I don't know. Getting out of here is a good idea, right? Absolutely. Because that's a dead end, technically. We can just throw track pieces we're not really keen on into here. But if we can find a place for them to sit, that'll be ideal. Now then, where's this going to go? Here we go. We don't need this, so we can just throw it in there. You have as many turns as there are on here, which is 30 turns, where the term 30 rail comes from. 30 rails. So you've got 30 tiles to lay down. Ooh, where's that going to go? Well, I mean, kind of nice to go there. We could go here as well. That sort of works, doesn't it? Let's do that. It kind of blocks off these, but I want a way to get in here, if possible. Ah, that's not what I wanted to see. Although, any of these colours don't seem to matter for us, so we can just keep throwing them up in places that are out the way and not really going to affect our board. Alright, now that's an interesting one. This does give us access into the mine from this way, through the gold section there. If we do it like that, or actually I might have messed that up. I wanted it to go the other way. Well, no, there we go, that's fine. Because we can get into the gold mine from this one and this one through here. Possibly. I don't know. Anyway, we've got another one of those that we've got to try and figure out. This looks like a good idea, right? That gives us a nice little branch off into this section. Do it. Am I paying attention? I am trying my hardest. I mean, we're under pressure. Oh dear, where's that going to go? We've got to somehow get it up to here. Ideally from this one. I mean, we do have access here, don't we? Yes, we do. Alright. Well, we could go around the houses a little bit up here. That'll work for us. We could have gone out of there as well. That was a bit silly, sir. Yes, sausage. Right, this one. Easy. There. That's making us a bit of a track that we can go along to here. We can come back down. There are lots of options for us still. Such as that, possibly? That would give us a way to go up. Ooh, I'm not sure now that we... No, here. Right? Yeah. We can get in now. We can get in and we can even go around that way. So far we're taking 6 minutes, so it's a good job we didn't take the 6 minutes challenge. We're trying to make spaghetti type tracks because we've got to build 20 tracks for a route. It was my own fault. I chose that. This. There. Perfect. That's what I was waiting for, and that is ideal. Right, and now we got the straight bit of track. Oh, do you know I said we could have put this here? No, we couldn't, could we? Because it was the wrong colour. But this, there we go. We have a connection just there between these two stations, and it's also connected to a mine, which is what this is. Okay, we've got another one of these, which is a bit tough for us. This is going to go into a non-space. These three tiles are here are not going to be used. Ooh, that's not nice. That is not nice. That's not what we needed to see. You see, if the only place we can put this here, and that will block off this entirely. We can get up here. We can. Oh, that's tough. Do we want to spend... I don't really want any of those. Oh, that's horrible. Oh, that's so horrible. Well, I'm going to do it. We're going to block ourselves. This is just a spur that's useless. Let's do it. I have a tendency not to think too much. If you haven't noticed. Right, this is okay, isn't it? No, not really. Well, it kind of is. It would be better. Actually, no, that's fine. Do that. We have a connection there. I like it. We're in. We've got 94,000,000 bajillions at the moment. Well, we could use this. We could use this as a curve to get around there. Absolutely. Because if we can get into this section, that's going to give us a whole bunch of new connections as well. There we go. There we go. Back round we go. So you can not use these. That you don't have to use every single bit of track. So as long as you can get around there. Okay, so this is just almost a free play, a joker, as it were, because we don't need those sections of the board. Same with this one. We're just throwing them in. There we go. Now we've got a few connections we can still make, I believe. Yes. I mean, we've kind of naffed it there. That's a shame. But well. Oh, where's that? No, you see, you've done it again. You really? Actually, maybe. You see my thinking here? We can go round here. There's our connection we need. Okay. Bit of a joker time. Get in there. We've got 2 stars here, which means they're connected to 2 stations. These are connected to 1 each. Alright. Will that give us what we need? Possibly. I mean, it might give us another way round and a possible connection up here to go a bit longer. It does take... I think it's the longest route. Possibly. You can see some ideas here. Oh, here's a new thing. Once you run out of a certain colour, you can then earn money by using gold, which is a question mark. And that means you're going to RNG your RNG a bit, but you will get 5 gold for it. If you use these pieces, you get 2 gold. Now, to me, this one looks fantastic. That would kind of... This one also works for us, right? We could put it here and then we're done. Do we risk going down? I say we get it in there and we're done. That should be a few connections. There we go. Beautiful. 158,000. 58 million. Read the words. Good night. Right, now it's just a case of quickly finishing it off. Hopefully what we get is some... No. is some more of those silver and gold stuffs. We don't need this, really. I mean, we could just make a pretend track. I mean, it's not a bad one, right? We've got 2 connections there. We've got 2 that have missed the mine, unfortunately, because of this situation. But other than that, we are done. That is my score. And that's our first look at Railed. And you'll see now the end of the train. He's happy. We get our points total leveled up. Did we get the achievement of... No. No, we did not. So we didn't quite do it. We didn't get our bonus that we signed up for. But that's it. It's a fun little game. Play it on your phone, play it on your laptop, play it on your PC. As you can see, it doesn't take long, and that's with me waffling along and trying to explain the game and talk to you guys. And it still only took about, what, 15 minutes? Brilliant. Games like this have a place in my library. They're just kind of bit of fun that you don't have to get fully into. Like I said, there are some achievements. It is coming out on August 30th. I don't know how much it's going to be. I've not seen any pricing. I've tried to look around. I would imagine it won't be too expensive. Probably a little bit of a stocking filler type thing. Yeah, Railed. There you go. If you're interested in that, go and have a look at that on Steam on the 30th of August, this Friday. And we'll do more of this, I think. We'll do more random games, quick looks, where I just go through the basic concepts of the game for you. And then we can... variety is the spice of life. So until next time, take care.